Hey mercenaries, we have a big update to the game we can't wait to tell you about, the Pilot Terminal. The Pilot Terminal is located under the Contract Portal and is the main hub for progression and ship customization. This is the profile page and is the default screen of the Pilot Terminal. It gives you general information about you as a pilot and your progression. This is the Pilot Insignia. It represents you as a mercenary. You can change the insignia by clicking here. This is where some of the Kickstarter exclusive rewards will be. They are not quite ready yet, but we are excited to see what you think of them when they are. Clicking here will pull up the contract history screen and lets you see stats and rewards from previous contracts and gives you a detailed breakdown just like the post-match screen. The Nemesis and Bounty systems are not implemented yet, but when they are, we will give you a detailed and thorough overview. The goal of these systems will be to provide more interaction between pilots and allow players to be a bounty hunter within the game. The most important thing to notice on this screen, however, is certifications. Certifications represent the core player progression. You will earn certification points while playing the game and unlock new or more powerful versions of space frames and weapons. Each certification has a series of assignments that earn CP towards that certification. Those assignments are tracked to give you an idea of how you are earning CP. You can see that on the Shrike, kills and assists earn 1 CP each. We also added in the Scrappy assignment to reward good Shrike pilots for making it back alive, which can be really hard. Weapons have their own assignments that are tailored to what they excel at. The Laser, for instance, gains CP for megajoules added, mass removed, and missiles destroyed. There are more assignments coming for all weapons and space frames, as we differentiate their strategic niches and refine game systems. After earning enough CP, you will unlock the next tier of that weapon or space frame. The tiers gain power and utility as they improve. We will have more details on what improves as we refine the module systems. More options and functionality are on the way. You will need to reach a Mark III Shrike certification, 500 total CP, to unlock the Pegasus space frame, and reach Mark III with the Pegasus to unlock the Hyperion. Now, let's go buy a ship and some weapons. Here you can see the store options: purchase space frames, purchase weapons, and appearance. Right now, appearance is just skins, but more exciting options are just around the corner. Directly after the Scan the Freighters tutorial mission, we give you just enough credits to purchase a Shrike and fully equip it so that you can go ahead and get started. Purchase space frames will allow us to buy a Shrike. As mentioned before, what we can buy is limited by our earned certifications. As you can see right now, I can only buy a Shrike, and only a Tier 1 Shrike at that. When we select a Tier 1 Shrike space frame, you can see that the details panel updates with info about the selected object, including the number of that object that you own and its cost. Now that we have purchased a Shrike, let's get at some weapons. All that we can buy right now are the Shrike-specific weapons and small gimbaled weapons, which are all that a Shrike can equip in its CIWS slots. As you unlock larger ships, larger weapons will become available. The Shrike can equip 1 railgun, 1 missile bay, and 4 gimbaled CIWS weapons. Let's buy those now. We need a Spinal railgun for the Shrike, and a Shrike missile bay. Now, we can equip any combination of gimbaled weapons that we want. Let's go with 2 lasers, 1 EMP, and 1 ballistic gun. With our shopping out of the way, we have one more step before we can customize our ship. When you purchase a space frame, it is not automatically added to your hangar because you may not have space for it or be ready to customize it. To assemble your space frame, go to the Inventory tab and select Owned Space Frames. You can see your space frame here, and now just click on Assemble. Now, your Shrike will appear in the Space Frames tab. Sometimes it takes time to update. You can select your Shrike and see what options are available to you. You can click here and change the name of your ship. Space Duck seems good. You can also adjust your deployment order. Right now, primary is the only one that matters, as it determines what ship you will take into battle. When we get the ejection system working, this order will have a much greater impact. When you have more than one ship, you can sell one for Fabricator Stock Material, or FSM. This is a currency you will use to fabricate or repair your weapons and space frames. That system is not implemented yet, but should be online soon. We will go over it in more detail then. For now, click the Edit button to enter the ship customization screen. Right now, only Appearance and Hardpoint configuration are hooked up. Appearance will cycle through any owned skins you have. I like the Epic skin. Configure Hardpoints is where you equip your weapons and customize your weapon groups. Select a hardpoint to assign a weapon to that slot. The list that is generated is filtered and only shows you weapons that will fit on that hardpoint. We can easily assign the railgun and the missile bay, as they are the only weapons that will fit in those hardpoints. The hardpoint mapping readout shows you where the selected weapon is being equipped on your space frame. You can also change the viewing angle to get a better idea of where that hardpoint is located on your space frame. Let's equip the 2 lasers on the bottom CIWS slots. Now, let's equip the EMP to one of the top CIWS slots and the ballistic to the other. Weapon groups determine what number key you hit to select which weapons. The basic configuration looks like this, but we can do better. Let's put the lasers on 3, the EMP on 4, and the ballistic on 5. Now let's put all 4 CIWS weapons on 6, and all of the weapons on 7, for when you really need to blow something up. A weapon can be assigned to as many weapon groups as you want. As we further refine the module systems, power and heat are going to become a much bigger concern and may dictate what weapons you equip and put together in which weapon groups. Just hit apply and let's test your new Shrike out. Let's leave the pilot terminal and go back up to the contract portal. The updated ship queue shows us our custom ship and its loadout. When you have more than one ship, you can change the deployment order here as well. Remember, slot 1 is the ship you bring with you into the contract. Now, let's start up a quick match and look at our ship. As you can see, the weapon groups work just as we had them set up, with the railgun on 1, the missile bay on 2, lasers on 3, EMP on 4, ballistic on 5, all CIWS on 6, and everything on 7. We cannot wait to see what type of crazy customized configurations you guys come up with. As always, we are looking forward to playing with everybody in the alpha playtest sessions and getting all of your valuable feedback.